I hope I'm not too late.
To me, my X-Men.
That is currently the best superhero battle cry, and I defy you to tell me another one. Welcome to my channel. My name is Joseph, and I'm a film fanatic. We discuss movies, series, stories in general, and what it takes to make them good. My first superhero content, and it is going to be about the X-Men. Get comfortable, this one will be long. Ladies and gentlemen, X-Men 97. This is your spoiler warning. I'm going to give a thorough analysis of the work, and we'll definitely discuss major plot points, but I'll try my best to keep it minimal. X-Men 97 is a 2024 animated series developed by Marvel Animations, starring Ray Chase as Cyclops, Jennifer Hale as Jean Grey, Alison Seeley Smith as Storm, Lenore Zahn as Rogue, Carl Dodd as Wolverine, and Matthew Watterson as Magneto. It follows the adventures of the X-Men, a group of superhero mutants, after the supposed passing of their leader and mentor, Professor Charles Xavier. The X-Men fight against the Sentinels and a number of powerful opposing forces for the rights of mutants all over the world and for their own safety. This show was made for anyone that ever came across any X-Men content and fell in love. Whether you watched the original 90s cartoon or you picked up an uncanny X-Men comic or you loved any of the Fox movies, this show banks on that nostalgic feel and it does it well. Even with that, the warm reception from a lot of newcomers proves the merit of the show. I personally got introduced to the X-Men with an uncanny X-Men comic when I was in secondary school, when I followed X-Men Evolution with passion. I've always wanted more quality X-Men content, and this show delivers. The story is beautifully well-rounded and the pacing is just amazing. It grabs your attention when it wants to. The writers were definitely not paid enough because everybody was dropping bars. Scott.
What'd you expect? Black leather?
Magneto.
Do not make me let you down.
Storm.
So let them thunder, for I am lightning!
Wolverine.
Why resist the inevitable?
Lady, I got 6 reasons why.
Deathbed.
Xavier would see his Milky Way ghetto become our new throne world.
It is theatrical in the best way comic book content can be. The animation style didn't sit well with very few people and some had to adjust to it, but I loved it from the start. I thought it was very authentic. It was also very unique and made for some very interesting dramatic dialogue and fight sequences. The best voice acting I've ever heard in an animated show remains BoJack Horseman, but this show really tries. I could be blindfolded and I would still know who is talking at each point. That's individuality, good characterization. Each character was so unique and brave, and giving adequate screen time for their charisma to shine. There was no charisma for these two shows because words cannot describe how much I loathe them individually, and it now becomes worse as a couple. Their fight in episode 5 pissed me off. Why was she angry when she just kissed Wolverine? I get it, I'm not blaming her for kissing Wolverine. I understand that she was in a bad place mentally, but give the guy the benefit of the doubt. I mean, he just lost his son, and when she now selfishly confronts him and tries to emotionally blackmail him,
Whole galaxies beckoned me, but I turned my back for you. Sinister cuts out a part of me and you love it?
his own response is now something just as toxic.
Husband,
And you? You don't trust your memories? Do you even love me?
Ironically, I wouldn't have the X-Men without them still, because good characterization evokes an emotion from the person that is watching, and as far as I can feel something when I see them, I think that's good. The tone shift throughout the whole season was just brilliant. Everybody sat up after episode 5, and I need to point out that in episode 5, what Gambit did was easily the most heroic thing in the whole show, followed by Magneto's own.
Save as many as you can. We shall not live our days wondering if we could have saved more.
It maintained a healthy amount of both character and story development. Like I said before, the action sequences delivered, but everybody was kicking butts. Funny enough, these two gave me my favorite action sequence in that season.
Okay, let's show these toasters why you don't screw with the Summers.
And it gave me joy seeing the Omega level mutants prove why they are Omega level. They don't dash that kind of power. I'm also really happy they brought back the opening sequence and we're able to see the characters in more than one iconic outfit. Not all of them were welcome. I just need to say, there's only one female superhero that looks good in the skirt, and that's her. My opinion, the scores and soundtracks were just perfect, and the show even made me download Application. Lastly, I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge all the names the show gave us. It's arguably one of the best parts of the week for me. Watching the show, then going online to look for all the names. The X-Men have always been the poster child for marginalized group of people. and this show banks on that as a theme, be it LGBT or people of color. This show addresses the kind of phobia, oppression, and prejudice people face on a daily basis, and the relationship that feeling has with humanity. It also teaches us to embrace our uniqueness and individuality as part of ourselves and as contributors to a better society. Lastly, the show also addresses responsibility. I didn't like all the hate Charles received when he returned to Earth. He started the school and has arguably spent majority of his life and fortune training many mutants. There is absolutely nothing wrong with him wanting to move on or just wanting to leave. Even at that, he knew they were in trouble and still returned. I get why Scott is angry. I get why Rose is angry. I get why Magneto is angry. But why is this dipshit talking?
Well, didn't you also believe it was a good idea to hand the bad guy your school?
In conclusion, I give this show a 10. Yes, a 10. This is my first 10 and I think it is very well deserved. I will advocate that it has something for everyone. Spectacular action, intense drama, and genius writing. The only physical detriment of this show is the high standard that they set for themselves. But I will still support them because I am a die-hard fan. And anybody I hear talking shit will only hear.
X-Men, take him down.
But at the end of the day, what do I know? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this gingers you to watch X-Men 97 if you haven't. Please let me know in the comments. Who is your favorite X-Men? Who would you have liked to see more of? Which cameo did you like best? Please keep liking and subscribing, and we'll see you soon.